Hello, everybody. Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, anybody that might. I am just on here for a couple minutes to say hello and to say congratulations after 4 years of injuring, torturing, skull splitting, brain damage, body mutilations, tortures, lies, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals, false arrest, kidnapping, sex assault, stalking, having my dogs killed, having my mother murdered, me going through full identity theft and changes with 100% proof. Compliments of Lennox and Eddington, Ontario Provincial Police, human traffickers, human sex trade slavery traffickers. I spoke of their crimes, the human trafficking and homeless exploitation out of a place called the Morning Star Mission here in Napanee, Ontario, Canada. As a result, back in August 2019, by ex-o.p.p chief or commander who drove a white Jeep Wrangler, had me shot with something in my right ear. I started having problems after that. I was medically blacklisted after that. Lies, cover-ups, time buying. Like I said, the false arrest refusals, medical blacklisting, having me falsely charged to prevent me medical help because of what has taken place. I am how o.p.p traffic their victims, frame their victims, and murder their victims. They are used in wanted harbored inmate sex offenders, low-life junkies that they cannot and will not arrest without $22,000. They're guilty of financial thefts and frauds, identity thefts and frauds, welfare, disability, bank frauds, extortions, possible money laundering, human trafficking, human sex trade, slavery trafficking, along with the false arrest, forced suicide, homicides, elderly murders, animal tortures, and murders, and guilty of murder, attempted murder on me with intent to commit. The lies, the cover-ups, being fully medically blacklisted, all my rights have been taken, my legal rights, my medical rights, my human rights have been taken from me. Well, o.p.p and the rest of these bastards are getting away with this. I hope this is being seen, and I hope it's being taken serious. Anybody that wants to see the changes to me that I've been talking about, all you have to do is check out my channel. I spoke police crimes. I became a target. This is how they traffic, frame, and murder once again. I've been seriously skull split and brain injured. I'm being turned into a vegetable the longer they buy time, keeping me without medical help. And nobody is arrestable. The longer they are going to get away with this, the easier they are going to get away with this. I am also the end of my bloodline, so Ontario Provincial Police is guilty of murdering an entire bloodline for revenge retaliation against me, along with the hospitals that they've been using to aid them in their crimes. Conveniently, nobody is arrestable without $22,000. They're using low-life junkies that they're feeding drugs to, money, and drop charges. One Jason Gimpy two-step Van Alstyne, one Tyler Teabag Lake, one Dale Hartwick, one Ray LeBlanc, one Tony Hearns, one Robert Barry, who used to be a jail guard in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. There is Bill Wooldridge, one known as Bill Wooldridge, who lives here in Napanee at 149 Center Street North. He is a mimicker. He's highly psychotic. He thinks that he and I were switched at birth. He thinks that he is my dad. He was stalking my mother, calling my mother mom, and he is guilty of murdering her. He also thinks that he is Harry Potter as well. This is why o.p.p are using this piece of shit. He frequents a Loaf and Ale, a place, a local pub here in Napanee, and a coffee shop along with Tim Hortons, where he stalks your children. I seen him yesterday. He came out, and as soon as he walks out his door, police every single time drive by him. He came out yesterday approximately 3:30 in the afternoon. And as soon as he did, as soon as I started to walk across the road, he came out of his house in hopes that I would say something to him. And within 2 seconds of him walking out of his house, guess who goes by? One Spencer Mills in a black and white o.p.p car. Just like clockwork. And they are the ones that Shannon Cork laughed in my face over when I told her to arrest her boss, and she told me to file the report knowing it would have been burnt up, tore up. It would have done no good because he is their boss and she has to protect him, which also protects her, as he went on to stalk and kill my mother with o.p.p criminal intent. So after 4 years, Bill Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Van Alstyne, not only did you get away with committing an entire bloodline theft, identity theft, but you also getting away with murdering the entire Wood bloodline, including getting away with killing my mother and my dogs. Congratulations, you have the justice of the peace. You have rookie cops, and you have doctors and hospitals here that aid you in your fucking felony crimes. This is why you are unarrestable. This is why you are never have lawsuits, because of the crimes you're committing, the way you're committing, fucking over poor, homeless, elderly, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking. Life to Ontario Provincial Police is nothing but a game to them, something that they can play people like a puppet, like they are marionettes, and you are on a string. They have no concern for life in any way, shape, or form. They have proven it. They wear their badges to stalk, to human traffic, and to commit murders, to feed drugs to low-life pieces of shit, to extort, to human traffic, and kill entire bloodlines. This is 100% serious. And the worst part is nothing can be done. This is what happens when you try to save lives from police. You go through full identity theft so they can fucking screw their victims over through mistaken identity, because they are also obsessed homosexual stalking pieces of shit. Staff sergeant has to pay and answer for his sodomy sex assault against me with one William Bill Wooldridge. XOPP has to be arrested and charged. I want him arrested and charged for attempted homicide with intent to commit. I want Staff Sergeant arrested for attempted murder with intent to commit and sodomy sex assault. I want Shelley Haffner arrested and charged for kidnapping with intent to commit homicide with intent. First degree. Spencer Mills 14716. He needs to be arrested, criminally felony charged. He needs to have his badge, his position, his gun taken away from him. He makes his money through organized crime, o.p.p do in Napanee. I can just imagine how many people are in jail that they've completely changed identities for, and this is why they're in there illegally through o.p.p to human traffic them and to murder them and to get away with it behind closed doors. Isn't that right, Spencer Mills? Once again, you're lucky. Identity thefts, mutilations, tortures, animal murders, elderly murders, and murdering entire bloodlines is legal for Ontario Provincial Police. Public beware. I can prove every single bit of my words, while they have to prove or answer for nothing. Congratulations, you pieces of shit. Hearns, Lake, Hardy, Vidalstein, Lake, LeBlanc, Hartwick, Hearns, Barry, Perry, and the rest of you drug-fed, money-paid pieces of shit who are working with them for o.p.p. You're going to answer for this, you fucking cocksuckers. I don't usually swear like that, but you are you. That's exactly what the fuck you are. You are low-life pieces of shit committing homicides, so cops can have sex with children. You are all sex offenders, pedophiles, junkie drug addicts, inmate harbored bastards who OPP are giving drop charges to fucking murder for them, to change identities for them, and to completely screw their victims through mistaken identity. This is why OPP wanted my blood and my piss. This is why they wanted me falsely charged, to get my pictures, print signatures. They could also verify my identity theft and changes from the false arrest and their pictures of me through the last couple of years. It can all be 100% verified. I look nothing like I used to in my fucking mugshots. This is how you're going to try to screw me. This is how you're going to try to get away with fraud. This is how you're going to try to completely fuck me. And I will not be mistaken. I will not be proven wrong, OPP. One way or another, the cops here, you're going to answer for this, and I am going to sue your fucking asses to kingdom come. You probably got $150 million easily in human trafficking drug funds. You probably got it through sex slavery trafficking. How many identity thefts have you really committed? How much was I sold for, OPP? How much did you sell me and my mother and my bloodline for? Spencer Mills 14716, because you're a piece of shit. Anyway, I'm going to get off here. I hope everybody has a good, safe day. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe, and share, because this is very serious, important. These cops are getting away with murdering in a bloodline. I hope my tattoos are seen and remembered to me as being Chris Wood, not no Jason Gimpy, Two-Step Van Alstyne, or any of these other fuckers who are delusional bastard, drug addict, dumb rejects to society OPP are using to commit murders. Blair Hardy, Bill Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, and Van Alstyne. You are nothing but OPP murdering cocksuckers, and every one of you fucks are going to pay for what you've done to me. Whether OPP told you so or not, whether you think so or not, you're going to answer for your crimes, you lowlives. Cops and doctors are not above the law just because you have the badge. Murdering entire bloodlines, committing full physical identity theft on me, for that human traffic me, with a homosexual boyfriend to Spencer Mills, Blair Hardy, who conveniently hides between Video 99, a house on Center and Thomas, 34 Water Street, at Ray LeBlow's, and Sam Wood, who is also involved. This is where I believe Hartwick, Van Alstyne, and Tyler Lake are also hiding out as well. If they're not at Ray LeBlow's, they would be at Sam Wood's place, WOOD''S. Be safe, everybody. Damage is done to me.